Alright, today I thought I would show you Google Hangouts and more specifically Google Hangouts on Air. You can access this feature with a Google Plus account, which is basically any Gmail account, and by going to plus.google.com/hangouts. Okay, once you've arrived at this site, you're going to see other Hangouts that people have posted online. Alright, we are going to start a Hangout on Air, and that's going to open a new window for us, and it will take just a minute to load. You have to give your Hangout a name, and then you can invite other people to your Hangout if you wish. I am not going to invite anyone on this one, but if you do, it will have the same function as a Skype call, but better. Once you've given it a title, go ahead and click Start Hangout on Air. And you'll notice it is a beautiful picture of yourself. It'll take just a minute to load all the features. Okay, before we go live on air, I'm going to show you some features within the Hangout. So if I had invited someone else to the Hangout, you can have a running text chat to the side. I don't have anybody else here, so that's not going to be very useful. A really great feature is the screen share. So any screen that you have currently on your computer, you can put that directly into the Hangout, and then if someone else is in here with me, they can see exactly what I'm seeing. Now the thing that's a little bit tricky about this is, although the screen is here, I would actually go to that particular page outside of the Hangout window to control move around on the page and to go up and down, so on and so forth. Okay. Once you're done sharing your screen and you're ready to go back to the video chat feature, you can just hover over here to the left and click the screen share button, and it should go away, and we're back to video. Also, if you were doing this live and you had an audience, there's a question and answer app. To be honest, I've never used this. I think it's kind of like chat, but again, you have to have other people in the Hangout with you for that to work. You can take pictures of people that are on camera. I'm not going to do that right now. Another one that kind of gives you control over the Hangout is the Cameraman app. You can see over here on the right, as people come in and out of your Hangout, you have different options as to the permissions and or behaviors that you allow them to have. Okay. And we're going to hide that guy. Now, probably one of the least used but most interesting parts of Hangouts is called effects, and you'll see there are lots of effects, and Google's pretty cool in the way they can do stuff. But for instance, if I click a hat, it will stick a hat on top of my head and it moves around with me. Probably my favorite are the facial hair features. Again, no real value other than entertainment, but realize that these features are here for you. And you can do more than one feature at a time. For instance, if I wanted glasses and a mustache and a hat, kind of a scary looking Dr. Seuss there. And then when you're done, you just remove all effects and close the effects window. With the flipped classroom being a major buzzword or topic right now, I see Hangouts integration with Google Drive as being a great bonus. Once you click on the Drive button here, you can create shared notes with other people in the Hangout. You can create a shared sketchpad, which is like a little drawing deal. But you can also pull in any document that you have uploaded to Google Drive. So I will pull up the paper here I'm working on for my other class, and this shows the document, and if there were other people in the Hangout they would also see this document. But I could see teachers creating a lesson where they pull up a document here and maybe they highlight as they talk about the writing or give feedback on the writing, like, hey, this is a great introduction sentence, or you need to add more details here. Okay, let's take a look at why they call this Hangouts on Air. So I'm going to close this Google document and go back to the video, live screen video share. And when I click start broadcast at the bottom, it's going to give me a warning, hey, people could join your Hangout. Typically they do not. And I click OK, and you'll see that we are now live, which means it is streaming on the internet. If I wanted to give someone access to this Hangout but not necessarily interact with them, basically just give them the ability to watch it, I could simply click on link, send this link out to people. When they enter this link, they will see exactly what you're seeing at this moment. Okay, once you're live, you have all the features available that we talked about before. So when I come over to the left, I have all my tools available, the chat feature, so on and so forth, and the ability to add effects, show a Google Doc, so on and so forth. Alright, now the beautiful thing about this is that when I'm done recording, it will automatically save the recording as a YouTube video and post it to my account. So I'm going to click on stop broadcast. It says it has been successfully terminated, and in just a few minutes it will post to my YouTube page, and I'll show you what that looks like momentarily. Typically I would want to give your Hangout 5 to 10 minutes to process, and once you've waited that amount of time, if you go to youtube.com and make sure you're logged in with the same account that you were for the Hangout, towards the center, if you go to Video Manager, you will see the recording of the Hangout that you made previously. Now the nice thing about this being a YouTube video is that you have all the normal options. You can change the permission level, whether you want it to be public or private or unlisted. You can embed it in a web page. It gives you a nice little URL if you want to shoot that out to someone. Just lots of great options to get your finished video out there for your students to view your material. Okay, like I said, I think Google Hangouts has a lot of potential for the flipped classroom and possibly other applications. So if you can think of any ways that you might use Google Hangouts, please leave me a comment below. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.